Welcome, FNews57 here. I am back on Fallout 76 on the Xbox One, and today's video we will be covering the weekly challenges for the week starting with January 29th, 2019. So this is after their most recent patch on console, which I must say has broken the game more than it fixed it. I'll cover that in a separate video. But you guys need to let me know before I get started if you want to have these weekly guides made, because otherwise I will be taking a break from this game. So what we have this week, we have gather building materials, 3 of 5, and basically you have to either collect wood, which does not seem to count from scrapping items, but does count from you wandering around and picking it up from fallen trees and logs. Basically you have to do any of these 5. It's a really easy challenge. Pick up whatever you see, scrap it. The steel is easy to get, the fertilizer is easy to get if you look for the bags of fertilizer near Flatwoods as part of the fertile soil event. Or if you do the quest to get the pumpkin grenades, that's a daily quest, and you can scrap the radioactive pumpkin seeds also for 4 fertilizer apiece. And you get 10 of them from that quest. Copper's not too bad if you pick up fuses and things of that nature. Screws, springs, and gears aren't too bad if you pick up like desk fans, telephones, typewriters, that type of stuff. This is just a wander around, pick up what you see, scrap it. We have pick flowers, which this is the same challenge we had last week. This week it is glitched just like it was last week. I must say the Bethesda devs are falling down on their job. They're not even fixing the glitches, which is pretty bad. So you have to pick 11 different types of flowers. None of them make progress. I've tried rhododendron, I've tried soot flowers, I've tried tato flowers, I've tried carrot flowers, I've tried blood leaf, and I've tried the ash rose. Nothing counts. It might just be glitched for me, but I've spoke to a couple of friends and it is also not working for them. Hopefully they'll fix it later. Next you have craft or scrap clothing, armor, or weapons. This is a pretty easy challenge. You can do like marine tactical helmets or make a piece of leather level 1 armor. If you make 25 and then scrap those 25, you get the challenge done. Or if you simply wander around, a very good spot to go to is the White Springs Golf Club, which is over here on the map. If you go inside the building, downstairs, to the left, there's a locker room, and that normally has 4 or 5 different clothing items, clothing or headwear items. So technically you could just wander around, pick up those items, and scrap them as well. You don't actually have to craft. It's entirely up to you. Next you have kill cryptids while wielding a laser, plasma, or energy weapon. You have to kill 5 of them. That's actually easier than it sounds. I'll show you why in a second. And then you have take photos at red rocket stations. This one's very buggy. Thankfully, you only have to do 5 of them. I did the station in Flatwoods, the station in Grafton, the Megastop station, and the station in Morgantown. And then I also did the station in Sutton. I will show you those photos and show you where they are located on the map as well. Hopefully this will be easy for you. So right about here is the Flatwood station. Right about here is the Sutton station. And if you go north to the Morgantown station, it's basically right about there on the map. It's a little bit north of Morgantown. Go up to Grafton, and right about there across the bridge, kind of leading out into the wasteland, is the station for Grafton. And then of course the giant station marked right here on the map that is also the workshop, the Red Rocket Megastop. That's where I took the other photo. Now, the reason why it's buggy is you have to stand in a very specific spot. This is the photo from Flatwoods. You'll notice I'm standing right next to the small sign that advertises the price. This is very important. If you do not get that small sign in the photo, it does not count, at least for me. I took 5 photos at this location, on top of the roof, inside the building, by the gas pumps, behind the building, and the only photo that worked was having this sign in the actual photo. Same thing goes for the one at Sutton. Same thing goes for the one to the north. Same thing, or that was Grafton. Actually, no, this one's Grafton, sorry. Basically, you have to have that price sign in the photo. If you don't have the price sign in the photo, then it doesn't work. Never mind the super mutants. And then it does not seem to matter for the mega stop, but I just took the photo looking at the actual big mega stop sign itself. All of those photos counted for me because, as you can see, the challenge is complete. Now, the easy part about the killing cryptids with a energy weapon, it does not matter if you have a laser gun. It does not matter if you have a plasma gun. I'm not sure what other types of laser guns they would have. I'm assuming, or energy guns. I'm assuming like a gamma gun would work as well, since it's basically any energy type weapon. Maybe even a flamethrower, but I didn't test the flamethrower. The easy part is the fact that it is cryptids. Now, the reason why that is easy is if I find the challenge here, I will show you what the different types of cryptids actually are. As you can see, I farm a lot of atoms, so different kinds of arthropods, creatures, critters, cryptids. There we go. Cryptids are aliens, which is a Flatwoods monster, the Grafton monster, the Mothman, the Snilagaster, the Wendigo, and the Frog Crawler. Now, if you take over workshops like Grafton Steelyard, the Megastop, and anything pretty much in the Mire area, you usually get a defend event that's Snilagasters, Frog Crawlers, regular rad toads, things of that nature. It's pretty easy to do. You could also go into the Wendigo cave to kill the Wendigos. And of course there's a Mega Sloth as well, but I haven't really found an easy place to farm Mega Sloths. You only need to kill 5 of them, so it is a super easy challenge. I can't help you too much with the new challenges. They did add a few new challenges, like one for killing Scorch Beasts, and there's one for killing tough enemies, but other than that, those are regular challenges. They still haven't fixed the Discover Locales challenge for me, but they did add a couple extra new challenges, or challenges that I did not notice before, so that was kind of cool. Hopefully this video helped and you guys can farm atoms more effectively now. If you do have any other questions for me, any comments, concerns, anything like that, and especially if you would like to see me continue to make these weekly challenge guides for you to assist anyone who is having technical difficulty completing them, please let me know. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like on it and share it, as that greatly helps me out with the searchability of videos here on YouTube. And of course, if you haven't done so already, subscribe for more content. With that being said, until next time, stay frosty.